for your
Ready or not?
formal wear.
Hossa, Kevin Schultz.
Skills USA, Jordan Bartlett.
FFA, Bryce Clough.
Humanitarian Club, Bryce Dobbs.
DECA, Jake Enders.
Representing
the
Tea
song,
Club,
Nerdy White Boy.
Dane Nardi.
Representing Student Council, Joey Palmeras.
Yes. And now we have Gatlin McBride representing NHS.
Caden Romero, representing FCCLA.
And last but not least, Tanner Stanley representing Drama.
All right. Now for the interview questions you've all been waiting for. Mr. Schultz, first one's for you.
Mr. Schultz, please step forward.
Come to the circle.
Give it up for Mr. Schultz.
Here's your question, sir. What is the biggest challenge facing our generation today?
Might as well just call me South Carolina. Our biggest problem is we don't pay attention. I lost focus.
I gotta repeat the question. What is the biggest challenge facing our generation today?
Our biggest challenge is paying attention because we don't do it anymore. Sitting as Ms. Bowser's class, I forgot to look at the board the entire class period one day. And I would say many of my peers have the same problem.
Thank you, Mr. Schultz.
Okay. Jordan Bartlett representing Skills USA. Okay, Jordan. What is one thing you have learned about yourself through competing in this pageant?
Oh, that's a good one. Definitely that I like to work well with others. I like everybody. You get to see all the different personalities. You get to see all the talent everybody has to do, portray. You get to see plus the camaraderie. Like, I was not like really good friends with like any of these kids until today, till this whole thing. Hey, I love all of you guys. Hey, I love you guys. I love all of you. Hey, he's my teammate. I love him. I love all of you guys. But anyway, yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you. Bryce Clough.
Representing FFA. Bryce, I just want you to know that I spent hours picking this question just for you. And it is as follows. Define manhood.
I think that you probably chose that because of the joke where I said I still look like I'm 12. But manhood in itself, this is hard because like I'm in marching band. I'm not a football player. Like, manhood, boyhood, manhood, boyhood. No, really, I think that manhood is like, especially as seniors, we take that big step in our lives. It's kind of moving on, taking responsibility for yourself, and maturing as a whole. And so I think that I can speak for myself and all these people out here that say that Mr. Bulldog kind of helped us transition into manhood. So, yeah.
Very good answer.
Bryce Dobbs. Okay, Mr. Dobbs. What did you do? What did it take for you to prepare to enter this pageant?
Okay, well, initially I was asked to do this pageant and I said no because for those of you who know me, I'm a little more of a quiet person and I don't like to be that outgoing, but I thought about it. I saw this as a great chance to show the other side of me who is a little more outgoing, and I decided to take that chance, and here I am having a great time.
You forgot to mention the 2 phone books also.
Thank
Two
you.
phone books.
Okay, Jake Enders.
Yeah, Jake! Jakey!
Thank you.
Jakey!
Jake represents DECA, as you get your money ready for that. All right, Jake,
You too.
here we go. I have a feeling I already know what the answer is going to be based on his talent, but we'd like for you to answer, where do you see yourself in 5 years, and where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 5 years, not here. I want to graduate. But in 5 years, probably the same person, but a little bit taller, hopefully, and doing the same kid crap. I never want to grow up. I never will. I'm going to be a kid at heart my entire life. As long as I possibly can, I'm going to be a little troublemaker, running around, having a great time. Whether that be running around stage in a princess/Barbie cart, because I make pink look great. And in 10 years, I don't want to change. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to grow some facial hair for once, because I'm still a boy. But I'm gonna be a boy regardless, no matter what, the entire time. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, up next, representing Key Club, Dane Nardi.
Woo!
Okay, here we go, Dane. If you were stranded on a deserted island and could only have 3 things with you, what would they be and why?
Well, growing up in Alaska, I was essentially stranded on an island. So I think I can answer this pretty well. Let's see, definitely a knife. We're gonna want a knife. A hurdle for track. Someone called it out there. There we go, practice before I get off. And I hope to have the children there so that I can show them how to embrace the wild and become a better person.
What about your sign? What about your sign?
See, the sign is to be preoccupied, so that'd be a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dane. Next up, Joey Palmeras, Student Council. Joey, what attributes do you think are important to have when competing for Mr. Bulldog?
Well, this is a tough one. I think you have to be funny. I'm not that, so I took a step back. I think you need to be charming. You need to be able to talk in front of people, even though I can't see you all, but I know you're there. What else do you need? It always helps to look like Gatlin McBride, so that's about it.
Thank you. All right, Gatlin McBride representing NHS. Okay, Gatlin, if you could accomplish anything without failing, what would it be?
Crap. It's like, what? They keep telling me to say for the children. Right. Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
The question is, if you could accomplish anything without failing, what would it be?
I would solve world hunger. And I would educate everyone, like all the children. Cure cancer.
Diabetes.
Diabetes, that's a good one. Yeah, something like that. Is that stuff like that?
Very, very good answer. Very good answer. Representing FCCLA, Caden Romero. Caden, it's a time or two.
Just once.
So, what advice would you give a friend entering this pageant? Or any pageant for that matter?
Definitely the correct answer to any question is you would feed the children. Definitely I would actually just say have a good time with it, you know? Enjoy yourself. Don't make it too serious. Have fun with it, you know? Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and finally we have Tanner Stanley representing drama. Okay, are you ready? If money and skill were no option, what would be your ideal career?
If might and skill weren't an option, my ideal career would be a family man. I'd like to be a good father and a good son and a good husband, because that's what it's all about, folks. See, right now, I'm not going for humor. I'm not necessarily going for charm, even though that's probably what you're getting right now. I'm going for good moral standing and good charisma and good talent and pride, because folks, that's what it's all about.